Cathedral Church of Christ, located within the dense commercial area of Lagos, is the first cathedral in Nigeria. Its foundation stone was laid by King Edward VIII of Wales on 29 March 1867 and dedicated on 10th June 1869 by Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowther and Reverend J.A. Lamb. As the first Anglican cathedral in Nigeria, it was listed on the Heritage List of Lagos State, as well as it's one of the proposed national monuments. The cathedral embodies the rich and peculiar history of Christianity in Nigeria and the influence of Gothic architecture on the early church buildings. The cathedral, an architectural masterpiece, built with conventional materials such as concrete, iron, fired bricks, and corrugated aluminum. The cathedral is an example of modern heritage in Nigeria, showcasing the influence of international architectural style, with significant features such as high, clustered columns, and ogival. The cathedral altar is significant as a sacred space where parishioners and other community members go to commune with God and to experience the divine. The Lady Altar in the cathedral used for religious and social purposes. Let's listen to response to question on perception of the cathedral altar.
I think the altar is a very, very significant place because, you can't go to the altar and just go there with any kind of mind. You can't just go there with, you want to go to the altar, you want to present yourself to the altar clean and holy. You want to be righteous. You don't just want to go there and just, I think it's like a sacred place of the church.
The cathedral organ, built with 64 stops and 3,027 pipes. The baptismal font, used for baptism and connected to family histories of the parishioners. This is the seat used by Queen Elizabeth II when she visited the cathedral in 1956. The cenotaph of Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowther, who translated English Bible to Yoruba. Beyond the tangible attributes, the cathedral creates meeting places for the community through events and festivities, such as Palm Sunday processions, choir festivals, cultural harvests, Grandparents' Day, Feast of Dedication, and Children's Treats. Let's listen to how community members perceive the cultural harvest.
The harvest season is a very interesting season. The harvest season starts with harvest launch in July and ends with gleaners harvest in November. And the harvest season is a period whereby people come in, they rejoice with the church, they give to the church. And that is the time the church raises funds to carry out various assignments. And we always look up to those people.
The parishioners also leverage the significance and identity of the cathedral to create social influence within its local community. Let's hear how community members value the cathedral.
The church is well appreciated. Yes, the church has been in existence for several years, as we said. And to an extent, at least this year, the church will be 152 years. So to an extent, the church is well appreciated to the extent that a lot of them come around because the church to an extent helps a lot of members, a lot of people in the community. A lot of people have been assisted. A lot of people have been empowered. a lot of charity activities goes on, which the church does, not just for Christians, but even for Muslims and various people in the community. So to an extent, with that kind of relationship, and of course, there's something good about doing that. It's to enhance and to ensure that people live in peace. And the church, known as a charitable and known as a church organization, should be seen as assisting and putting smiles on people's faces. So the church is well appreciated in this environment.
The value of the cathedral is, however, threatened by changes in climate and extreme weather events prevalent in Lagos. Examples are rapid growth of mold at different parts of the cathedral, deterioration of drainages, increased flooding of surrounding spaces, and increased cracking and weathering of wall finishes, to mention a few. We will discuss more on climate risk affecting the cathedral in episode 4. In this episode, I discuss the value of the cathedral and how local communities are influenced by the cathedral. I also reviewed various forms of impact of climate risk on the value of the cathedral. In next episode, that is episode 3, I'll discuss the value and identity of slave heritage sites in Badagry, Nigeria.